Alright, I wanted to make this tier list for probably forever, since I've been a small boy watching the show every day before my training in martial arts. I really definitely like it brought me like passion and like desire to be better and evolve, yeah, and I played the games as well until like 5th generation. I think I was watching as well till like 5th or 6th generation, and then I kinda yeah, dropped out and I had to do other things, but yeah, with the show, since I could not I don't know, I grew up. Ash never grew up, he's still like a boy, even though I watched his championship league fight where he won a world championship, so congratulations to him. That was an amazing performance, and yeah, and let's start with my Generation 1 tier list. I'm gonna be basing on my preference mostly, like which ones I used, and like my preference comes to like the look and how effective they were in battle, like, and then my preference, because I have like, of course, I like fire over grass, so like I can tell it right now. All Bulbasaur guys, like I have to put like Bulbasaur in B, because he's Bulbasaur. Like I just yeah, I never picked him. He is useful in two first like basically gyms, but beyond that I never like had love for him, just some kind of bone plant. And yeah, I'm gonna put rest as well as Eevee. I'm gonna put in B, and then for fucking Venusaur I'm gonna just put it in A, because he has, at least he's powerful, he's like a bulky as fuck and like dashes out the damage. For Charmander, he always was my first pick. He's horrible in the first two gyms, but I do not care. I just he's a dragon, like never got a title of a dragon, but he's dragon like 100%. As far as Charizard, no, just Charmeleon. Charmeleon, yeah, Charmeleon. I'm just gonna put same in S rank because I like them. Like Charmeleon, she's like a teenager version, you know, it's like a baby teenager, and then Charizard, you know, is SS, like, because I don't know, it's probably all my time favorite for everything, and Charizard beats Venusaur any day of the week, any day of the week. So yeah, like and we go to Squirtle. Like Squirtle, same with Charizard. It's my always rivals Pokemon. Really good, and you know, just gonna put them in essence. They, you know, like they're just like Charizard but blue, and I always like Squirtle in anime. He was like the funny one, you know. And Tortoise is just a beast. He got like 2 cannons on his back. There's nothing to say no more, you know. Alright, and the next one is the, like I mean these guys, the Caterpillar, and like it's like just starting guys. It's just like everywhere. They're just best. Like, I don't know, like I never liked them, never used them. Like I'll give Butterfly like D, since Butterfly at least like was an anime. Like Ash promised to meet him, and maybe he did. Probably didn't. Probably didn't. Alright, so Weedle and this guy, like as well F tier. They can like just harden Slingshot, just horrible. I'll give Betrayal like C, at least he's like looks like menacing. Like, you know, I got stung by a bee as a child, and you know, it's fucking scary. So yeah, and continuing, we have the good old Pigeon, Pokemon, and yeah, you know, he's for me B tier. Like he's you know, he's cute, he's adorable. I actually don't like this one, but I'll give like as well like Pidgeotto, Pidgeotto thing. Like they got the same evolution names. They're amazing. Ash is like, of course, favorite like flying Pokemon that we had. The original OG first caught flying one. And yeah, the Pidgeotto I just put an A. Like, he's not S tier. Like, I cannot say I probably like had him in the team at some point in some game, but I never like was impressed by him. Alright, Rattata. Bye bye, Rattata. You're just a rat. Excuse me. This one I'll give it C tier because he had Hyper Fang, and Hyper Fang did fucking damage. So like he definitely deserves at least for that C tier. Okay, we have Sparrow and Valo or some shit. Alright, Sparrow looks cool. Like, kinda like him. Like, but because he had only 2 evolutions, like I'll have to put him in D and C tier. And I already need like my list. I wanna just double check the names. Okay, the Raticate, Rattata and Raticate. So this is Sparrow and Pharaoh. Yeah, this is the Pharaoh, so Pharaoh is at least C. Like, I was expecting like to remember more names, but definitely need an fucking tier list. I mean, Wikipedia page for all the names, and which is nice. And the next Pokemons are the Team Rocket's Pokemons, and it's Ekans and Arbok. Like, Ekans is like Snake reversed. Like D tier, you know, like he's like no, it's like kind of weak first stage. Like Ekans like is B, like, because he looks cool. I always like this one. Like, you know, he was always like that. He's like Cobra chest, which his name is reversed Cobra. So that is one thing. Yeah, Pikachu, like Pikachu is just SS tier. No, like Raichu is worse, you know, because Pikachu is just so good. Raichu, like, you don't even want to evolve into this like weird thingy, you know. It's like you don't want to put in A, like, because it's like, you know, if you're like true fan of Pokemon, you would never evolve your Pikachu into Raichu, because Pikachu is just way fucking cuter. Like, look at these little cheeks. Alright, and next one is the like sand Pokemon, Sandshrew. Actually, a Sandshrew, I used him in my team. I actually had him in my team. Like it's a decent Pokemon. Like, and the like Sand Slash. I like these names. I'm like Sand, like a check, and Sand Slash. I'm like, oh, double, just one together. And we got open one. Sand Slash was really good. I would like really like have him as much as I would have like all of these. Like, now, like, I look, okay, Venusaur, fine guys, Venusaur gets S tier. He's a beast. Like, come on, it's fine. Like, now I'm looking at them, like, I'd rather have Venusaur than Raichu or even Sandshrew, so Venusaur definitely gets up there. Okay, we got like the double Nidorina, Nidoran, and the Nidoking, Nidoqueen. Oof, I don't know. I mean, I had them in my team. It's like they're easy to get, easy to evolve, so I'm putting them in D. This is the evolution, and then when it becomes the Nidoking, and Nidoking is definitely like A tier babies, because they just buffy. They have a lot of good stats. They are normal type, and I believe maybe poison somebody. They have some poison attacks. And yeah, I had Nidoking in my team because I fucking love Nidoking. Was not very hard to evolve. Was a decent pick. Okay, so we got the space Pokemon with weird TikTok magic that got me real confused in my childhood. I'm gonna put it in C and B, because I never like it. It's like one trick pony, but it's kind of squishy. Well, Clefairy, like Clefable. Excuse me, Clefable. I mean, it's kind of bulky, but I still like. I'm just gonna keep them in C. I rather have Pidgeot or Ekans than like actually them. So yeah, the Foxy Pokemon. I liked it. I'm gonna give Vulpix, definite B tier, and fucking Ninetales. Ninetales that became Naruto prop, maybe. You know, I think Naruto was way after. Yeah, Pokemon was the OG, and maybe this was inspiration for the famous Ninetale in Naruto. So like I'm giving it A tier. Very strong fire type. I like fire types. Like definitely, like so far A team is like A team. S team, like you got this guys for here because they're just starter ones, and let's just have them there. Alright, so next one, I'm even tempted like putting Nidoking like into S tier because I like Nidoking. But they're gonna keep it in A so far. Maybe we'll move it like as the list progresses. Okay, Jigglypuff and Wigglypuff. Alright, relaxing. I'm gonna just give them B tier, even A tier, just with Clefairy. They're like similar, but they do a little bit different things. Okay, Zubat, fucking like annoying. Annoying, you know, like they're just annoying because if you go to a tunnel, all you get is Zubat. So I'm giving you guys F tier. You're just everywhere. You just like cockroaches in a very shitty restaurant. Alright, so next ones is the like plants, like the drug plants. The Oddish, Geom, and Vileplume, Vileplume. So like, I actually had them in my team. So I'm gonna go for Vileplume. I'm gonna give it B since I did use it. It was really decent. And then these guys are gonna just give D because they just, you know, just look down. Look at this one. This one just fucking baked and just doesn't know what's happening. And I don't like it. I did not like evolving them into this beast of a monstrosity that it was. Okay, so next one, Paris. And Paris, like he has a parasite in his bag that makes him getting controlled. So I'm kinda disgusted and scared by it. I'm gonna give it F tier. Combat wise, it's alright. Nothing special. Really nothing special. But yeah, like for the next one, I got the Venonat and Venomoth. I never use them. Like Venomoth looks cool, but I don't like mod, and they just I would not pick them. They're like, you know, like I'm making my tier, like, you know, I would make my team like on the top, like I would get like the ones that I really would like to have, and then it gets like progressively down. So yeah, Diglett, Diglett and Diglets. Is it actually Diglett and Diglets? And Dugtrio. Excuse me, Dugtrio, not Diglets. I like Diglett. Like I like Diglett even more than I like Dugtrio. Dugtrio. Because Diglett is just a cool guy. Like he's just like a little boppy out head. So like he's cool. I would have him in my team. I had him in my team. It's like mysterious ass Pokemon, and then it gets into tree. Now that I start thinking about this Pokemon, it gets weird. It's just like this circle, like this is all, and I'm confused now. Okay, let's kill the confusion by Mewtwo. And I like him. Like he's my like fun anime character, Team Rocket. Like so. He deserves way better position than Persian. Than Persian, it's a decent character, but it's not like beast of a machine. Even though he had some good crits, like people made him work in, I believe, in PvP, but I don't like him. I don't like him. Mewtwo is just a cool guy. He's like Psyduck. Psyduck is another cool guy from anime. Always like fucking confused, and the headache. And Golduck is actually something I would have in my team, like actually like a really strong competitor and a fighter. And the monkey and the monkeys, monkey and Primeape. Yeah, monkey and Primeape. Monkey, I would give a C tier. It's not bad, but it's like it's actually like decent, like, because Monkey gets A. Like, it's another like Pokemon you would kind of like in your team because it's swagging. And the next one is Growlite and Arcane. Growlite, man, it's a good, it's cute fucker. It's like a dog lion shit. Like, I don't know. And Arcane is S tier because I'll have him. I would have him again in my team. He looks cool. He is cool. I'm just gonna give him SS because I just really like him. Like, it's my list. It's my preference. This is the Pokemons I like most. Alright, so this is the Poliwag. This is the like the half frog something Pokemon. Poliwag. Poliwag is D. Like, just Poliwag is straight up D. And then as it progresses, I would say it gets like to C and D tier. Like, because addiction now, it's just this one doesn't. It's just C, like, just C tier Pokemon. That's all I can say. Alright, and next one is like similar to this one, but this one actually like starts at D tier. It's like Abra, you know, it's like sleepyhead Pokemon. Okay, I need to a little bit improve my screen because it got a little bit out. Alright, this looks nice. I'm getting a little bit thirsty. I'm gonna sip some water. So yeah, Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. That's like, you know, it becomes like, you know, like Abra is straight up like C, and then Kadabra just becomes straight up B. And Alakazam, it's just S tier. You want him, like, you want him in your like all-star team. It's like even SS, I would say. Yeah, I like Alakazam, just strong psychic Pokemon. They were very strong in Gen 1, so that's why I give it SS tier, because that's like, if you make a team like that's the one you want. And then fighter Pokemon now we have from psychic into fighting. Machop, and Machamp. Okay, Machop, like it gets a chop. Machop is like C, like Kadabra, you know, and then Machoke, and like, you know, actually like Machoke and Machoke is like just C, and then when it gets 4 arms, it just goes straight up to like A tier, because it starts doing some real fucking damage, like, yeah, I had him. He's a strong, bulky fighter, so definitely A tier. And the next one is Bellsprout, Weepinbell, and Victreebel. That's the Rocket Team, another Rocket Team Pokemon. This one is Section Pokemon. I kind of never. I think I had him for a Grass type Pokemon, actually, because my team needed a Grass type, and I like decided, alright, I'm gonna get you, try out. And he was like decent. He was decent, so I give him like C, like, but it's not top tier. I would have Bulbasaur. Like, I would have actually, like, now look at my list, every grass boy, like, you can see my preference in actually like Pokemon types, because already fire Pokemons, electric, psychic, like, you know, getting the top tier. And while like grass types and like normal types are already getting the low button. Well, that's how I like it. And Tentacool, F, you know, it's like, you know, it's like Zubat, but in evolved version, like, it's C tier. I would have it like in my team. I would not mind it at all. Like it's decent. Like, it has some poison attacks. Not a weak pick for water type. And next one is Geodude, Graveler, and Golem. Okay, Golem, straight up Golem. I had Golem A. He's bulky, he's good earth, and like just gonna give like B and C as it evolves, you know, because it's a good earth Pokemon. I definitely had like a lot of success with him, and yeah, I definitely enjoyed using them. Alright, next one is Ponytail. Ponytail and Ponyta. Oh no, Ponyta and Rapidash. Rapidash. They're just solid. I cannot like, I would not say it's A tier. I would prefer, well, like, now as I say it, I'm like, I'm gonna leave it at B, because like it's just a pony, like burning pony. But I did, as I said, I'm like thinking, I did really like it, you know. I had him as a playable, and I really liked him in anime because it's a cool ass horse that was flaming. And as I'm considering more and more, like it's definitely an S tier. It's like one of those Pokemons that I found legendary, like, you know, just in its appearance and aura. And we got Slowpoke, and Slowpoke is a fun dude. I'm gonna give him C. Like, he always made me laugh, like, you know, he was like, what? Making his like little dumb sounds. And then Slowbro, like Slowbro is cool guy. I'm gonna give him B. It's like, it's a cool Pokemon. Always enjoyed him. I had him on my team, and you can make him into Slowking, and that's even cooler. And yeah, and now we have Magnetos. Like I had them, but I found them a little bit weak. I'm gonna give it D and C rankings, like, because I had them, but for electric type they're a little bit weak, definitely a little bit weak. They were like, I think I'm gonna see some picks later on that a little bit stronger, like a little bit stronger. The next one, the Pokemon, is like not very interesting one. We have, well, in my opinion, of course, Farfetch'd, and like Farfetch'd is an F. Like, I never liked him. He does not have any cool evolutions, so not my type. Dudo and Dutrio as well is like F. Like Dutrio, I'll give it D, but it's not very impressive. Not enough damage and so on. Seal, okay, Seal actually is an Ice type, and Ice type counters Dragon types, so this, like, at least that deserves him giving like B and A tier, because it's a really solid Pokemon. Like, they actually dashed out a lot of damage. I was enjoying using them. I think he maybe won my first time fighting the elites, because I was having trouble defeating the Dragon types, and this one just like Ice beamed the Dragonite's ass to hell. So definitely A tier. Even for that, I'll give it S tier, because like Ice Pokemons, not that often you get them. So like, and their attacks can be very effective against certain types that others cannot, because in first gen Dragon types very powerful. Alright, and the next one, Grimer and Muk. Come. Wait. I'm trying to Grimer, in reverse is Remmerg, so that's nothing special, but come, Muk, come, okay. Okay, it's a poison type, nothing really impressive about him. I never liked him that much, but in the other hand, I never hated him that much, so I'm gonna give him like, I'm gonna give D, and actually like Muk just looks disgusting, so I'm gonna give it a reverse. I'm gonna give Grimer C, and I'm gonna give Muk D, because they're just ugly. Alright, that's another shell Pokemon, Shellder and Cloyster. Yeah, they're Ice type, they're really powerful. Shell is kinda derpy, but the Cloyster is straight up B tier. It's really strong guy. Alright, the next one definitely like was one of my first things that I wanted to catch. in any game of Pokemon was like Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Like these bad boys. And I'm gonna give him like C, like B. I'm actually gonna give like this one. Like, I like this ghostly form, like this orb of ghost. The second one is just Gengar's Haunter's. I mean, sorry, like appearance was like not the best, but Gengar is an S tier. You want that guy? I had that guy. I'm even gonna give us S tier because damn, it's like one of those beautiful motherfuckers, you know. And yeah, Onix, ground type, Brock's Pokemon of choice. We see him a lot in anime, and it's a bad tier. Like I cannot give it more since I used it. For his appearance, sometimes he was very underwhelming, so that's why I cannot give him more. Okay, and I'm gonna have a little bit more of refreshment. I'm drinking some nice coffee. Yeah, a little bit refreshing. It's December 25th. It's Christmas. I have some just time. I decided to like do something I really wanted in a long time and just talk about like Fish Gen and my experience and like feelings towards them. So I'm having my time of my life, you know, like there's nice. I love tier list, like so yeah. Alright, so next one is Drowsy and Hypno. Like I had them. Like I'm gonna put them Drowsy definitely in B, and Hypno like as a good A. Like Hypno was a good A, you know. It's like stable, like just another psychic Pokemon. Very effective. Did a lot of damage. Really enjoyed using them. Kingler and King Crab. Krabby and Kingler. Well, Krabby is like C. He's like a little bit on, like even D. He's a little bit on like boring side. Just Crab. But Kingler, man, did he do some damage? Like I had him, damn, he was like clearing the everybody, like any trainer, any like Elite Four I was fighting. He was there to dash out damage, so I'm giving him a straight up A. Okay, Voltorb and Electrode. Like first version is like with angry eyes. Second one has like has like smile. I'm just gonna just beat it. Well, I'm gonna give like, do I would like to have slow, like now I'm looking at them, Onix, all these choices. Nah, I'd rather have like Voltorb. And yeah, this guy just maybe I would put Haunter in B. Yeah, does not seem a little bit fair. Maybe like yeah, we would disagree, but it's my list, so I can give my opinion as I like it, and my thought, speak my mind, and my peace. So execute, damn, just bunch of X, boring. And then it evolves into this Executor, this weird ass Grasp psychic Pokemon that is actually like really useful. Like definitely like did some damage with him, so I'm giving it A. It just, I don't know, it was just solid. It was easy to evolve, well, but it just was ugly. Like I feel like I'm giving Egglers, you know, like just no. Okay, the Cobalt and Moravac. Cobalt has such a sad story. I'm gonna give him D, and just both of them just D. I don't know, its evolution is useless, like just less eye space. It just grows. Nah, the evolution even is more fucked up. I'm just put them in there because Just creepy, like, you know. Okay, fine, D, but never like them. Never like them. Okay. And next one is the Bruce Lee. Is the Bruce Lee, like the Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I think this one was based Bruce Lee, and then Hitmonchan, I mean the matchup was based on the Mike Tyson. So Hitmonlee, it's a straight up C tier, and Hitmonchan, let's give it a B. It's decent. You kind of wanted to have it in your team. Definitely does damage. Like for fighting type, not many. And now the Licky Pokemon, Lickitung. It's just, you know, I don't know, just weird S tier, like sexual. Too much, you know. Just weirded me out, like, you know, he would always lick his owner. And another, and it's like Rocket Team, as well as the coughing, wheezing. I'm gonna put them in C tier. It's like poisonous type, you know. Did not do much in battle for me, so I'm gonna put them in this low tier. Okay, next up is Rhydorn and Rhyhorn and Rhydorn. Yeah, Rhydorn is S tier, like swagging this beast, like it was such a tank, you know, like Rhyhorn, a little bit boring. He's like Rhino, you know, just Rhino, and was annoying to level, I would say, but damn, did it fucking perform and it evolved. Damn. Alright, and now it's Chansey, egg healing Pokemon. Just a little bit boring side. Would never have him, would never use him. No, just D. I would prefer them than this, like very low tier Rattatas and so on. But yeah, just Tangela, another Pokemon, just they don't really care. Just so it's just BF Tangela. No, it's bad. And now the Kangaskhan, that's like we have like three very similar, like half Rhino Pokemons. Gonna give it A tier. Like this was a little bit. You know, like, I never understood that one, you know, like, why some are like, there's like, this Rhyhorn, Rhinoceros, and then this, like, fucking Nidokings. I don't know. The, Kangaskhan was out of nowhere, like a baby kangaroo shit. Big kangaroo, like, still A tier, still like, easy to catch, no need to evolve already, bulky base, so it's decent. Horsea, Sidra, it's actually a really good Pokemon, like I would give it A tier as well. Sidra, very fast, very powerful, poison damage, like if you hit her you get poisoned, danger. Even like would put it kinda S tier because it's really strong from my experience. And yeah. Okay, now the fishes. I'm gonna go to the F zone because the fishy fish. Okay, the Seeking and go there. Like this is the bigger Seeking. Not impressive. Just a star review. Like I'll give it C or D and C. Not impressive. Star Mime is just like starfish. Okay, Mime is a creepy ass motherfucker. Let's give him C tier. Kinda powerful, but kinda boring. No evolutions. Skyter, SS tier. He's just one of my favorite Pokemon because yeah, he is, you know, like he has evolution like further on in generations, make him even cooler. But yeah, since I saw him, I was like, yeah, swords instead of hands, and he like fucking green cool ass motherfucker. And today I think the same, it's just green ass cool ass motherfucker. Like, so I'm like SS tier, no doubts. Next one is the creepy lady. The creepy lady called Jinx. Jinx? is an ice something, like ice psychic. It's a strong combination. Just because of that combination I'm gonna give it A, but in general never like them. Never use them, but I did have a lot of problems fighting sometimes this fucking Jinx. Alright, now Electabuzz and Electro fucking and Magmar. Yeah, Electabuzz, S tier. Like, I like them. I'm thinking like, yeah, Electabuzz, Magmar. It's just an amazing duo to have in your team. Always like them. Later on they got evolutions and just become the better. And yeah, Pinsir, already getting a little bit low on the Pokemons and the list. I think I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can see how many we have left. The next one is Pinsir. Pinsir, for me personally, you know, is like meh, just meh. I'm like looking at this list and I'm like, there's a Pokemon missing. There's like my fucking forgot, like similar to Pinsir Pokemon, but I guess it was Generation 2 or some shit. I could swear I had him in the Generation, like Electros. No, holy shit. Alright, Pinsir. Pinsir just gonna go C tier. Like, he's just creepy bug Pokemon. Like, he should be grateful I'm giving him C, because he easily could go into F tier. But yeah. Taurus, I'm actually born in a year of Taurus, so I'm giving it actually like A tier. It's just, if he had evolutions I would give it SS tier, but it's very boring. Magikarp, a fucking garbage, useless. Gyarados, SS tier, had him, used him. Beast, Dragon, Water, just amazing damage, just fucking amazing. I love him. And in anime he was beast as well, like, you know, if you see Gyarados, you know it means business. Lapras is the transportation. It's a cool Pokemon, it's a nice water, I give it A. It's like, you know, just because you can transport, and like I did use it for surf, just like in animation, so that was cool. That was really cool. Ditto is a prostitute, but a damn good one, so let's give it A. And let's move on. Okay, Eve is my another favorite. I give it A as well. It's like a cat and it has many evolutions, and all of the evolutions I'm gonna give it as well A. Like, I used all of them on all of my teams, I believe. Had the Eve, so that's a cool one. Porygon is just poop. Omanite, another just shit Pokemon. It really, you know, just an oyster. It doesn't impress that much. I think it's one of the ancient ones. I think you can get it by doing crap, but yeah. Alright, Kabuto, it's like horseshoe crab, kinda kicky, pee-pee, but evolves into actually really strong one, into this beast like a Skyter. Yeah, it's a really strong one, like the Kabutops. Just does a lot of damage and it's very fast. Dragonite, I want the Dragonite, never got one. Aerodactyl, I mean, always wanted one, never got one, still want one. Now we got Snorlax. Snorlax is another SS, just a beef machine. Like, you want them. Like legendaries, man. Like, you know all the legendaries go in S tier because they're just amazing. Like, it's fucking damage, just the prestige. You know, you got them. Yeah, like zoom back on this list is getting real big. But yeah, we're almost at our finish, so that's perfect. Alright, okay, we cannot see more. But yeah, all the Zapdos, all the Moltres and Dratinias deserve S tier, SS tier. You just want them. And Dratini is like A tier as a Dragonite, and then, you know, it becomes into this beautiful, you know, like Dragonite. And you can get them quite early, I believe. It takes a while to level them. But if you do, you actually are a machine. You're set for your elite fights or any PvP battle, and Mewtwo's as well as S tier. They're broken. You want them in your team. And yeah, now I could do like 150 rap song from all of this, but yeah, you know, you can see like the S tier all about the legendaries. Let's zoom in a little bit. You know, it's all about the legendaries and my preferences with Skype and Arceus. And then like S tier is like, okay, this one's evolutions. Then Ponyta's like, again, my preferences. I mean, now that I look at this, you know, right, this one's as well going to S tier, Golduck. And definitely would like put them, even this one, yeah, this is perfect. And then A tier are just the scheduled ones that you're probably gonna get, and you know, you're gonna enjoy using them. B is another, just some of the future evolutions and just some solid Pokemons. C is this, like, yeah, some starting evolutions, and yeah, some of the already like lower tier Pokemons in my opinion. There's a lot of electricity here. I see like a lot of like team Rocket Pokemons. We have like fucking Lictan, Coffins, like fucking Persian. Persian was like the boss Pokemon, so, and then the D starts the bottom tier. Even though some evolve into like the SS tiers, but they're just kind of boring, you know, not my type. It's just not my type of yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, you watched this, you know, leave something, like, you know, a heart, subscribe, and I don't care. I care actually, please leave. But yeah, thank you for watching. Was enjoyment. Did a little bit faster than I expected. I was expecting doing it in an hour, but I guess I was talking really fast, so could give more information on my picks, but it's like just what I would really pick to go in a battle, and this SS tier is just what I would really pick, you know, just like, it's like looks like my like my team that already won Elite Four, and like the S tiers, the A tiers, just look what, you know, like what my other Pokeballs that are caught. So yeah, that was fucking joy, just real joy. See ya.